are moving on to week 3 on this road to recovery, and now that we finally got this cast on, I can start to learn about what I can and can't do on the basketball court and just getting a feel for being comfortable out there again. This workout, we were just doing some simple form shooting, just getting comfortable being out there again. Not a special workout, but just a little bit better today. Moving on to the next day, we're hitting a very big leg day. I'm very big on leg press right now. I don't know if it's the most athletic basketball lift in the world, but I like lifting heavy shit, and leg press lets me do exactly that. I'm topped out at 6 plates right now, but my goal is to get to 7 plates by the time I'm fully healthy again. Each time I do it, I hit it for 4x8, so I know exactly how many sets and reps I'm doing. Going straight from there, we're getting a low post workout in. I've been using the FIBA 3-on-3 basketball because it's a smaller size with the same weight, which helps me out a ton just because it allows me to palm the basketball a whole lot easier. On the 17th, I didn't get any footage, but we got a lift in, and on the 18th, we had a Bucks game to work from morning to close. Now, Friday the 19th, I get to share my fun project with you. This is the Active Rec 3-on-3 League. This is a project I've wanted to do for a long time, just having my own basketball league, and we're starting with a 3-on-3 league. I'm really excited about all the effort and time that we've put into this league to see how it's come through so far. And each week it's just gotten better and better, just the product that we're putting out, along with all the other things that Jalen and I both have going on. Just seeing how people are enjoying the league and seeing the highlight reels, the stats. And if you're wondering what that first clip was, it was at Jalen's work. Jalen and I hand pressed all of the jerseys that you see in these videos. All the numbers, ads, logos, they were all made by hand on blank jerseys. Although it was a pain in the ass, it taught both of us a lot about what it means to start a business and to start a basketball league of our own. Now we're moving on to Saturday's workout, and one thing that I noticed watching film of my game is that I play way too tall. So the goal of this workout was to get into low positions, smoothly transitioning into a jump shot, building the foundations for what I need once I get back. Sunday is the Lord's Day, and Monday we're hitting another leg day. The gym was absolutely packed, so I didn't get any footage. Moving on to Christmas Eve, we're hitting the treadmill. And then after that, we're getting into some core work here. So today's Christmas Eve. The timing of the surgery, it really got me appreciative for family at this time of year and just being thankful for what I have in this life and the people that are around me. Surgery being the day before Thanksgiving and seeing all the holidays and seeing all families and friends that are in town. Makes me appreciate what I have a whole lot more and finding gratitude even when times are a little bit tougher than they were before. It seems like this year injuries have just played a different role, at least in my life. Earlier this year and late last year, my dad had his own surgery and he had hip surgery. And before his surgery, he wasn't able to walk. He was in constant pain, and he still fought through it and put a smile on his face and lit up whatever room he came into. And I'm learning to do that myself. When you're walking your own path like this and finding your own way in a path that's very unknown, playing basketball and working in sports in general, there's a lot of unknowns, there's a lot of anxiety about what the next step is. I know it's gonna sound like a Disney movie, but all you can really do is the next right thing. Whether it's sticking to your daily routine, whether it's building good habits, whether it's getting away from those habits that may be hindering you or holding you back. Learning more about yourself, learning who you are and what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, that's the first step. And just learning what lessons God wants to teach you right now today. I think the two things that God is teaching me right now with this injury are how to be humble and how to be patient. When I first started sharing my journey on these platforms, I think at times I could have been arrogant and cocky. And in understanding that, the first thing that I needed to do for myself was to give myself grace, because my entire life I've been constantly hard on myself and down on myself whenever I don't do anything perfectly. But as I get older, I have to remember we all make mistakes and we all can learn from them, but we don't need to be defined by them. And I promise you, in the journey that I've shared with you, I've made countless mistakes. And some of them I really wish I could take back, but at the end of the day, I have to learn and grow from them and try to be better. And the second thing is just being patient. There are so many injuries that could have happened to me that would have limited me from being on a basketball court at all. Whether it's an ACL tear, whether it's a broken ankle. There's one creator that was born not too far from where I live. A lot of you probably know him, Tristan Jass, just had brain surgery. And I'm watching his journey, watching him try to just take a shower for the first time, having this massive scar on his head. And you feel for that kid and you pray for him and you want nothing but the best for him. And it also reminds me how fortunate I am to still go on the basketball court every day, to still be able to shoot the basketball, to have the injury be on my weak hand. I can still work on shooting with my strong hand. The fact that I can still walk. The fact that I can still wake up in the morning in a bed, in a house. And while at times this injury might suck, it's really teaching me perspective to love the life that I live, and all the highs and the lows that come with it. But anyway, I got some presents to wrap, so I'll see y'all soon.